Well, today I like to make some Imam Bayildi for you. Uh, you need eggplants smaller than this if possible, if you can find them. Small eggplants. We need 1.5 cups chopped onion, 4 cloves or garlic, and half a green pepper, half a red pepper, and 2 large tomatoes. And when you're picking up your eggplant, make sure that the tops are green like this and not brown or dried up, otherwise the eggplant will be stale. And we need some parsley. We need 2 tablespoons of tomato paste and about 2 chopped in tiny, very small, tiny, or you can use a can of petite cut tomatoes in a can in its juice. And you're going to sweat the garlic and the onions. When the garlic and onions are kind of limp, you add the half green pepper, half red pepper. Then for 5 minutes you sweat the peppers. Then you add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, about 2 tomatoes chopped. You add that to the peppers and the tomato paste. I also added 1 tablespoon of cooked red pepper paste prepared in a jar to give it a little heat. You add 1 tablespoonful of lemon juice and about 1 cup loosely or 3/4 cup roughly chopped parsley, and your filling is ready. And then I toasted some pine nuts in my toaster oven. We're going to add that. Now you have to cook this for about 25 to 30 minutes, simmering very slowly while you're preparing the eggplant. And then you take your knife and make a
strip.
And then we have a nice slit in. The reason why we are putting the slit in is that now I'm going to saute this kinda all around, turning around in some olive oil, and then wherever we have the split will be easy to open, and we'll fill it up with our filling here. We add about 2-3 tablespoons of olive oil. After the olive oil is heated through and starts bubbling, then we'll add the eggplants. Now I decided to cut the larger eggplants in half so that they would fit nicely in my, this one is kind of on the small side, so I'm going to put the small ones whole and the very long ones.
Whoa.
It's the liquid in the eggplant. As you notice, now the eggplants are brown, sort of, on each side, and the eggplant absorbed all the olive oil that we put in here. Therefore, it's time to turn off
The heat.
and then take this to the table so that we can fill it up with the fillings. Now, wherever the slits are, we're going to open it with this spoon and fill it up with the filling. It's okay if some of it goes out of the eggplant. It's okay because the rest of the filling is going to go around the pan, around the eggplants when we start cooking them. And if you noticed, the olive oil is all absorbed by the eggplant. Don't add any more olive oil because all the olive oil will come out when it starts cooking. Now all we have to do, of course, is I turned on to medium right here, and then I had saved some of the tomato juice here. I'm going to pour it over. As it's simmering, once it starts boiling, I'll turn it down to simmer, and it will simmer for about half an hour. You test the eggplant, and if it's not completely cooked, you can turn them around and add some more time for your cooking. Okay, now I'm checking. It has been, how long has it been?
About 25 minutes.
25 minutes. And some of these eggplants, as I'm touching with my spoon, are not cooked thoroughly. Therefore, I'm going to try and turn them around so that the other sides will cook too. As you see, it's simmering very slowly. Now that the Imam Bayildi is already cooked, I checked the eggplants. They're nice and soft, especially the thick parts like this. And it's time to plate the Imam Bayildi. So let me start plating, and then I'll show you how we serve this. We serve this room temperature, so after I let it stay in the pot for about an hour or so, and now before I serve, I'm going to put a little parsley so that we'll have a little
Color.
color in it, and voila, it is ready to eat.
Beautiful.